Hey guys, welcome back to Vinceville Custom. So today I'm sharing with you a Sideshow Collectibles premium format Harley Quinn statue that I converted into what I call Slave Harley Quinn. I know a lot of you guys out there, if you're fans of Star Wars and you know Slave Leia, I wanted to do something different with this statue with, what if Harley Quinn was in the Star Wars but she wanted to do cosplay as, Slave Leia, but not go with the route of the actual outfit, kind of do our own little take. So I went on Google and I went on DeviantArt and I was looking up, kind of like if there is anyone out there that did any drawings on Slave Harley Quinn. And sure enough, I came across like 3 images of the idea, and they really had some good takes on it. The only thing is everyone that draws Harley Quinn now, it's always pink and blue. And I'm not really a fan of the idea of pink and blue Harley Quinn because they did it with the movie. I like Harley Quinn with the red and black. That's her traditional colors, and that's kind of like, what I think, Harley Quinn should always be. Whether it's whatever crazy outfit she's doing or stuff, I think it should just be red and black. I know in 52 they did the blue and red. In the movie it was pink and blue, but I like the red and black. So I saw these drawings. They gave me some inspiration. But then I just started going on to the Star Wars Slave Leia, and I was just seeing what they did with her outfit. So I kind of found a middle ground, but I kind of did my own little thing. So we'll get a little bit closer, I'll break it all down, but it was a lot of fun. And like I always tell people, Harley Quinn, you could do anything with Harley Quinn and it works because she's such a crazy character and fun that you can make up anything. You could be a doctor. I did one with a nurse. I did one where she dressed it up like Wonder Harley Quinn instead of Wonder Woman. I did the Playboy Bunny version. This is the slave version. So there's tons of other stuff out there you could do that just work, and she's just fun as long as you got the imagination for it. So we'll get a little bit closer. We'll break it all down. Alright, so one of the drawings, though, they had a really cool style of hair, and I really like what they did with the hair. I didn't want to give her the traditional, Harley Quinn, or like the Slave Leia hair, how she's got it in that bun, and it's kind of like a ponytail. Harley always has pigtails, and this one drawing I saw had these really cool, designs of this, and then the hair kind of flowed down with her bangs showing. So I kind of followed it a little bit. I didn't go completely, spot on what they did, but I really wanted to capture that look a little bit there. I did want to keep her face with the mask on. I think that's a little bit fun because it's you got to have Harley Quinn elements there, and it really feels that it's Harley Quinn instead of just instead of just a blonde girl and kind of like a Harley Quinn outfit with just the face. I wanted to keep the mask and white there and all that. I did also keep this head removable, so you can actually pop this head off, as you can see, and I did sculpting like this and everything, just in case, for the person I'm sending this to, if they wanted to put, if they have the Harley Quinn with the exclusive head with the tongue sticking out, or they have the traditional head with the mask, they could put those heads on there as well, and it still could kind of work. So I kept all that going. Of course, I sculpted the breastplate. I had a little bit of fun with that. I did sculpt this whole neck piece, so I did rework the neck a little bit here and there. When you do take off her outfit, the collarbone and above the breast are kind of chopped out for that piece that goes down, so you got to kind of rebuild all that. You can see I did add the rope too at the end. She does have the cross rope in the back. I did give her these kind of bracelets because the one thing about this custom is the pieces that go onto here, you have to have something going on there to connect these, because when you pop this off and you pop those off, these parts are connected to the hand. So I chopped off those the traditional Harley Quinn fan stuff around her hands, and I just gave her these really fun bracelets. So I figured something like that would be a little bit different. And then, of course, I added the chain. The chain is not any specific place. I just put it around her arm, but, with the chain, you can have it go down here. You can have it come, around here. So you can do anything with the chain. I just wanted to have, some kind of length to it and something that kind of feels like the armor. So I also sculpted these pieces here, as you can see. Her little front part of her outfit and the back part. So what I did is I asked the seamstress to give me a cloth sculpt. I measured it out, and what she did is she cut these cloth pieces, and I wanted to split down the middle, and I wanted one side to have the diamonds here on the black, and then over here you have the diamonds on the red. So I kind of wanted to follow that as well. Once I pretty much got the patterns cut out, the seamstress actually followed it, and then these pieces here were glued in at the end to lock these cloths in place. I wanted to try to do wire, but the problem was because I split this here and the way things were working, we weren't going to be able to get a wire without being really thick at the edges. So I said, you know what, we really don't need to, because you could kind of play with the outfit, you know. I mean, you can pretty much see that's kind of like the design of the outfit. But what you could do is you could kind of just crumple it up and play with it and put it wherever. I know the idea would be great with wire so you could make it flow, but it doesn't work that way. And then what I did, redid the boots. I chopped up the boots and I gave it like more of like the Slave Leia kind of boots, how she has them, but still keeping it like Harley Quinn. So like I said, you can kind of play with this, you know, and just have it like wrinkled and let it fall. I kind of like the idea of it falling and going to where it's going to go. Just to have some fun with it. You can see in the back too. You know, I did rework the booty though. It's kind of hard to see, but the sculpt actually, like the booty ends about here. So what I did is I chopped it up and I brought it up more, give it a little bit of a bubble butt. So I figured it would work a little bit better with this outfit and everything. So, and then one thing at the end too is I just wrapped some rope around the mallet, just something a little bit different there. You know, as far as the paint scheme, I wanted to keep it red, black, red, black. I did design this myself just out of the whim, just kind of like these diamonds here. I wanted to give her metal. I didn't want to give her the gold or the bronze type of outfit. I wanted to keep, I think Harley Quinn with red and black, she works good with regular steel or chrome, that type of look. I don't think she works very well with red, black, and maybe like a bronze or a cop or anything like that. So I think it was just, you know, more of like, this is kind of like how I envisioned Harley being this type of outfit. She kind of would just put some metal together in her outfit and just run with it. So I mean, that's pretty much what I came up with. We'll get up a little bit closer, show you out the face. I wanted to keep her eyes bug eyes. I wanted her looking down. I worked out the mouth a lot as best as I could. I really wanted to bring out the smile with the lips. You can see what I sculpted with the bangs. These little pieces here I glued in at the end, but when I did my sculpt work, I made sure I had special spots with these sculpted. You know, and I just ran with it. I thought the statue is just awesome, and I thought this would be a really fun project. If there are any Star Wars fans out there, but you do read comic books, let me know what you think of this. You know, I've been seeing a lot of cosplay girls, because when I was looking at this, I saw a lot of cosplay girls. They did like Slave Elsa from Frozen. I've seen Slave versions of the Overwatch girls. I've seen Slave versions of almost any other character out there. So I figured, you know, if a lot of cosplays or people are doing this, why can't we just do these with some statues as well? So I kind of wanted to start up trying to do some stuff. I got some other ideas from other statues if I ever get any Harley Quinns that, you know, I could do stuff like this almost. I know it's mostly just showing skin, so when you take out the cloth on the statue, you really have to clean up the skin and rebuild some areas. But it works out pretty good. I mean, I think it was a lot of fun. Something different. This is something that you really won't see Harley Quinn in unless, you know, you either have somebody you commission it, you sculpt it yourself, or if it's a drawing, you know. And I know, like, Star Wars kind of probably wants to get rid of this whole, like, Slave Leia thing, but I mean, it's classic Star Wars and you can't really do it, so I just thought it was kind of cool. Yeah, so that's it. That's pretty much Slave Leia, Harley Quinn. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think if it's kind of a fun project, something a little bit different? Like I said, it's a one-of-a-kind. I mean, this is seriously just like a really one-of-a-kind. You know, no factory or company's ever going to make this of a Harley Quinn. I don't even think they're allowed to make Slave Leia anymore, really, because from all the drama I've heard with that. But this is just kind of my take on it. A lot of fun sculpting it. I learned a little bit too with doing these pieces for the front and the back of how to make my own little key, how to get this cloth in there and glue it in at the end, because you really can't attach all this and try to paint it with the cloth on. You got to have something where you can actually, you know, kind of attach it at the end and make things easier. Let me know what you guys think about the cloth. It's kind of like a silky red and black. I think the seamstress did a great job of what I was looking to get done. And there you go. That is Slave Harley Quinn. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll be back with some more videos.